Kings, queens, how y'all doing? I don't know about y'all, but I am fired up. I'm convicted. I'm a little bit of anything and everything that you could possibly imagine. And I'm not going to be long because we only got about 15 minutes before it's time for the next speaker to come up. Please know that after the summit, you will not get this many notifications, but the notifications are coming because people are posting. We're excited. You're getting a notification because the interviews are available. And so before I talk to you really quick about the opportunity for us to go live together, I want to make sure that I bring two things to your attention. Number one, my sincerest apologies. One of our fabulous speakers, she is not until day 3, Miss Wawana. I put the wrong link in the workbook. Now, I didn't change it to the correct link. So I have, for new people that come in, all new workbooks have been added to the group. But for those of you that downloaded the workbook, if you go, you're going to notice something that says mapping your life out instead of a free 45-minute session. Now, if you notice on the videos, it has their bio and their links. So her link will be there on her video. For those of you that may have printed and downloaded the book, it's not about having the clickable link. You could just correct it at the bottom of the page if you want to save it for future reference. But for those of you that were using it, it's just a downloadable, then re-download it so that you can get the new link. That way, when you get to her page, you'll have it. But like I said, it's one of those things, and I'll bring it back to your remembrance when she comes up, that link is also in her information on her video. But I wanted to make sure that I just let you guys know that. The second thing is, I haven't had anybody else say anything, but I'm noticing that there are some people that if you have an iPhone, you unfortunately may be having a level of difficulty playing the videos because for some reason the security is not allowing the privacy session isn't allowing it to show. Not everybody, just some people. And I've been troubleshooting and trying to go back and forth with Vimeo to see what it is. So you've got a couple of options. One, go ahead and look on your laptop. Number two, you can actually download a Vimeo app. That way, when you click on the videos, you'll be able to see it. Or another option would be for you to look inside of the comments. Let me know if there's anybody else that has an issue because, actually, it was really only one person. I said some of you all because I'm just imagining that it could potentially be somebody else. But I can always make sure that I add that link and put it in there. But on another note, something that we've always done, and we call them summit shenanigans, is in the meantime, in the between times, whenever there's spaces between the interviews, we go out collectively and just talk about and give feedback for whatever it is that we're feeling about what has happened in the summit. And you don't have to come on. We got about an hour break between when Ann's interview ends and when Josh's interview begins. But if you want to kind of come in and if you need to kind of dip in and dip out, put a note in the comments. You can come and say your comment. And if you have to leave, you can leave. If you have time, because you mapped this out, you like this my conference day, and you want to stay on there and just be in the midst of it with us, then you can be on there. It's an opportunity for people to hear us and not just hear our posts about what we're doing. I want to say probably as of about 20 minutes ago, I haven't gotten any more alerts for tickets. But I know that there are more people that need this, and the more we keep talking and the more we keep posting, then the more they're going to realize just how real and how necessary this is. So there's a Zoom link that I've already put it on a post, and I'm going to put that Zoom link up under these comments. And all you have to do is once this is over with, is just click on a link and get ready. And I'm going to go live, and you guys just come in at your free will, and we're going to talk about whatever it is that we're talking about. Let me make sure I got this right. Make sure I got the right video. Yeah. About what we're feeling and what we're experiencing at the summit. So I just put it in the comments on this video. I put it in the comments on the post, but I'll be going live via Zoom so we can all stream through Facebook and we can talk through all of this stuff together. So I want to thank you guys for everything. This has been a very impactful event. Pretty much, Camise said, don't be afraid of the fire. And I feel like Irma just said, well, give me a match and some gasoline. And y'all need to know that the vulnerability, the exposure, this doesn't stop. It does not stop. We're going to get to we're going to get to Ann, and we're going to have even more self-discoveries. And then we're going to hear from our first gentleman in the summit. And then the last speaker, just 1 second, for the day, we're going to start, we're going to kind of switch up the conversations. There's been a lot of conversations about relationships. You see how all these relationships are different? But you see those overlapping tendencies that keep on popping up? Well, guess what? Relationships will still come up in the last one, but we're going to talk about the money. Yeah, because some of us had a very bad relationship with the money. And our final speaker, she gonna bring the fire when it comes to that. So it's just fire, 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 fire. And you already know anytime a man is gonna come out here and be transparent about something that he done been dealing with, that's fire already alone by itself. So thank you guys for everything. Not sure who all popped on here, but please trust and believe. For those of you that have the room in your schedule, that have the time in your heart, that and the space in your life to say, hey, I've got some time. Remember, you do not have to be on the Zoom for the full duration. Kind of just greet, get a little church finger, come in, say your little two-piece, your 2 cents, and leave out. But it's very, very, very transformative, informative, and moving and impacting and influential when we go on live and we talk about it. So a lot of people don't necessarily want to do a live video, but being on a Zoom video, it takes away some of that edge when we're all just, communicating in excellent dialogue. So prop up, go get up, go stretch, do your quick 5-10 minute walk, you know what I'm saying? And then let's get busy and get ready for the next segment. As soon as the segment is over, I'm pulling up the Zoom. We're going live on Facebook and we telling the world like, okay, this what this gonna be like? This what this gonna be like? We only 2 speakers in, and we have been challenged at the core of our being for what we've tolerated and accepted, and also our behavior. We've had to look at what we teach in our children. Y'all see how much restoration is needed in the Black family? I mean, there's restoration needed in the world, period. Don't get it twisted. But this was created for my brothers and sisters. The restoration that's needed in the relationships, the poor communicating, the manipulation, and then the things that we're modeling before our kids. The level of transparent of these women has been nothing short of transformative in itself. So we got a lot of work to do, y'all. But what they say, the first step, the hardest step, and the most important step is admitting it. So we've made it pretty far because we've admitted it and we're here doing something about it. So I love y'all. I'm gonna let you go. I love you with all my heart. Rest up, drink me some water, and we'll be on to Miss Ann. And trust me, she's gonna bring it.